Welcome to ECN Trade Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration. Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you for joining me. The Australian dollar continues to extend its climb since rebounding off the lows around 63.70-80 area. From the rebound, the market is now challenging the top side of 64.80-90 area. In light of the current pattern, to see if the market can clear 64.95, as this would see a slight extension to 65.35, where I feel there may be an ambush, because the market is showing a little bit of divergence here and a weak MACD, so therefore I'm not overly confident this rally can sustain, unless we clear 65.35, but presently it doesn't look to that case, and therefore look for the pullback. I still view the base around 63.5 to 63.70. The euro also put in a very much strong performance and was the hero of the night as it breaks the trend, the broad trend that is, around 108.45, which ignited a further upside move as the US dollar index, which measures the greenback strength against a basket of 6 major currencies, took casualties after the release of some economic data that was a surprise. In two separate reports, the Conference Board, a business research group, reported that the consumer confidence tumbled in August, while the Labour Department job opening and Labour turnover survey, or JOLTS data, the number of jobs openings stood at around 8.8 million in July, down for the third straight month. This has put a little bit more pressure on the US dollar and also giving some hopes that the Fed may keep rates on hold to the rest of this year, as all eyes look towards the 20th of September FOMC monetary policy meeting. So looking at the current pattern, the bullish outside range day needs confirmation, and a break above 109.35.45 could see a further extension to 110. However, the market is a little bit weaker in terms of the technicals, so it really depends now, can the momentum continue? If we see a pullback, the support seen at 108.30, with the base still holding where it was rejected at 107.75. We've got a posted outside range day when it comes to dollar yen after taking the challenge towards that 148 target, was clearly rejected and now awaits confirmation to this negative signal. If we see a break of 145.20.25, then this would see further risk down towards 144. However, the market is not quite broken down as of yet, but is weak. But we do need the confirmation to support this negative signal. Otherwise, the market could rebound and negate the outside range day and look back towards 148. Sterling was also a little bit firmer and posting a weak outside range day as the market rallies on now to look to 126.60. A break above there would give further support to this outside range day, but it is weak and the technicals haven't fully confirmed it and look towards 127.20.25. Failing to get the confirmation from 126.60 could see a pullback, where the base holds around 125.25. Gold was also the hero of the night as the market rallies on and now looks towards the region somewhere of 1,938 to 1,944 to 48. We are overbought though, so therefore, although we've been holding this position now in terms of a bull case, that is, or minor bull case, from 1,890, could see some profit taking as the market was a little bit indecisive when it did break higher around 1,910. But the dollar, as it stands, around 103.45, if it weakens further, and we've still got quite a bit of economic data to come, especially looking to tonight's US Fed preferred inflation gauge, the personal consumption and expenditure, or the PCE. The PCE report showed inflation rising at a rate around 3% in June, and the July report is expected to show a slight increase of 3.3%. Overall, it is down from the highs of 7% a year ago, and not quite there at the target that the Fed's looking at 2%. And then wrapping up the week, we've got the main event being the US non-farm payrolls. So keep an eye on that as well. So there's still pretty much a handful of economic data to come. Any pullback would see the support around 1,926 to 1,916. Wrapping up with oil, well, the market is still a little bit rattled as this hurricane is heading towards Florida and could actually see a little bit more in terms of supply disruption, and therefore keeping the target technically to the bull case after the engulfing candle to $82.4060. Reassess from there because there was supply and profit taking, but if the market is still a bit unsure in terms of demand and supply, we could see a break beyond there to 84.5. A rejection from 82.4060 would look back towards this base, seen around 77.5. Well, that's a wrap. Thank you very much for joining me. And as always, look out for the intraday report and I hope you enjoy the rest of the day.